You are watching a tutorial on the Excel Vlookup function. Vlookup stands for vertical lookup, and this is the function used in Excel to find and retrieve specific information that's stored in a table. It works like a telephone directory. If you wanted to find someone's telephone number, you would look up their name and find their number on the same line. Similarly, companies have large amounts of data, and as long as the information is stored vertically, the Vlookup function can be used to retrieve this information instantaneously. In this Excel spreadsheet, 6 engineering parts are listed in a table by name, together with the price of each part. This table is known as a table array, and Vlookup searches this array to find the information required. We can enter a part name anywhere in the spreadsheet, and in this example we'll enter it in A2 and we'll type Bolt. We now require Excel to find Bolt in the first column of the table, extract its price from the second column and display this amount of $1.55 in B2. We will now use the Vlookup function to perform this operation. We click the cell where we want the price to appear, which in this example is B2. Next we click the Formulas tab, Insert Function, and the Insert Function dialog box opens. Under Search for a function we type Vlookup and click on Go. A choice of functions is displayed, and just making sure that Vlookup is selected, click on OK. The function arguments dialog box now appears, and we can enter the 4 pieces of information. First, we select the lookup value by clicking on the cell where we typed the part name, which in this example is A2. And you'll notice that A2 appears in the lookup value line. Now we enter the coordinates of our table as the table array by left clicking on D6 and dragging to E11, and you'll notice that that range appears on the table array line. Now we enter the column index number, which is 2, because the data we want extracted is in the second column of the table. Notice that we don't put the column letter in, which in this example would be E. Finally, we enter the logical function true or false to inform Excel whether the data is a range of values or not. In our example, the data is not a range of values but a set of individual items, so we enter false. Now we click on OK to record this function in cell B2, and you'll notice that it appears in the formula bar. Now the correct price of $1.55 has appeared in B2, and if we type another part name in A2 such as washer, enter, you'll see that the correct price appears for washer as well in B2. Now we can use this Vlookup function to construct, say, a commercial document such as a quotation for a customer, where we would list the engineering parts required with the correct prices automatically shown against each item. Thank you for listening.